Meet Neo. He works hard, earns very little, and puts in 12-hour shifts just to stay afloat. But Neo is about to be replaced. Not by someone, by something. That something does not sleep, does not eat, never asks for a raise, and never burns out. It simply delivers every time without complaint. That something is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is not a conscious mind. It is a system trained to predict, calculate, and generate output faster than any living creature. Neo writes 2 reports per day. An AI system writes 20. Neo speaks to 1 client at a time. An AI handles 10 conversations simultaneously. Where Neo sees emotion and complexity, the system sees only patterns and data, and it processes both without hesitation. Here is how it works. To build an AI that recognizes different fruits, you feed it data. Oranges weigh between 150 and 200 grams and have rough skin. Bananas are smooth and weigh between 100 and 130 grams. Given enough examples, ripe, unripe, unusual shapes, the system learns to identify each one with increasing accuracy. It does not understand fruit the way a living creature does. It simply finds patterns in millions of examples and predicts the most likely answer. It is not thinking. It is calculating. And that is where the scale becomes alarming. While Neo sorts through information manually, an AI processes entire databases, image libraries, transcripts, and company records in seconds. It learns what works, adapts, and responds faster than any human being is capable of. No fatigue, no emotional bias, just cold, efficient prediction operating around the clock. The people who created these systems are now warning the world to slow down. The technology is learning to process information at levels its creators did not anticipate. It is learning to generate convincing outputs, make autonomous decisions, and operate without meaningful supervision. They built something powerful and are now concerned about what happens next. For workers like Neo, the impact is already visible. Why pay a monthly salary when an AI works continuously and requires no benefits, no rest, and no human consideration? Writers, designers, customer service workers, legal professionals, all watching their roles quietly absorbed by systems that do the same work faster and at a fraction of the cost. There is also a deeper problem. These AI systems were trained using real human work, artwork, writing, social media posts, creative output produced by real people who were never compensated. That data was collected freely, used to build commercial products, and is now sold back as a premium service. The same companies that built their systems on publicly available human creativity now aggressively protect their own intellectual property. The inconsistency is striking. Nobody knows exactly where this leads. Some believe the technology will solve significant global problems. Others see a future where ordinary workers are displaced with no viable alternative. The honest answer is that the outcome depends entirely on the choices made now, by governments, companies, and individuals. What Neo still has is something no system can fully replicate: judgment, taste, ethics, intuition, the ability to understand context in a way that goes beyond pattern recognition. The most valuable position going forward is not competing against AI, but knowing how to direct it, question it, and apply it with genuine understanding. Learn to use these tools effectively. Develop skills that complement automation rather than compete with it directly. And push for regulation. These systems are currently operating with very limited oversight. Rules that protect workers, creators, and the broader public are not optional. They are necessary. Artificial intelligence is not malicious. It does exactly what it was built to do. But without thoughtful boundaries, the people who built it will benefit enormously, while everyone else adjusts to a world that was changed without their input. This video is purely educational and explains how artificial intelligence works and how it is reshaping the modern workforce.